Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you start to finish how to take a Recon and turn it into a pistol. Now, Jerm did this originally because he had it left over as scraps, but somebody has commissioned me to make one. What this is going to do is take out the entire mag well so that you have to muzzle load and do single shot Recon shots. Now, there's a lot of paint job applications with this that I'm interested in, but I'm just going to be showing you how to make a single shot giant pistol Recon mod. To start off with, you need to take apart the blaster and do all the mods that you can find in this video to get more power out of it. First, you remove all the screws, take off that, and then it'll slide open like this. Now for my particular table saw, I need it to be just a little bit flatter, so I'm going to remove this silver screw just so that I can get into this yellow area by itself, and take a Sharpie and mark off what all I'm going to cut. So here's my Sharpie. I'm going to start my cut right here at this point. I'm going to continue it through there, trying to follow this line. Then I'm going to come down and I'm going to get right in front of the mag well and try and leave some space on the trigger. I also want to round this a little bit. So far they've been 90 degrees, but I think that rounded, that'll be a little bit better. And the other thing that I'm going to cut is part of this orange tip off so that it'll be easier to holster and look a lot cooler when it's done. That basically outlines all my cuts here, 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 and I'm going to go to the table saw and do that now. Alright guys, so I'm at my bandsaw now and I'm going to be doing the size reductions for the pistol. I'm just going to make two cuts here, here, and then there. And the trick to this is to go closer to what you're taking off than what you're leaving, because it's always easy to Dremel some of it off, but it's hard to add plastic back on. That piece breaks off pretty easily. A little bit of the trigger mechanism is still in there, which is good. We want to keep that. Now for the barrel attachment. And that pops off really easily as well. So I'm going to head back and show you what it looks like after I'm done sanding, but that's what we've got right now. Here's just a quick video shot showing you the internals after I've done my cut and cleaned it up with the Dremel. Basically we've got left the bolt sled, the plunger tube, the trigger, and the trigger catch and the spring. I'm going to close it up and then show you how we're going to seal it up and make it look good. Alright, so I finished all of the hard parts of this mod. All I've got to do now is clean it up, but I just screwed everything back together. I've mostly sanded it down into shape, and that's what we have looking in, and it's hitting 50 feet easily, probably a little bit more than that, but when it cocks back you have to muzzle load the streamline in and fire, and I'm getting some really, really great ranges out of that. It's probably because I put some lithium grease into the plunger tube for this one, and that seems to be working wonders for the range. But now I'm going to take this old DVD case from Blockbuster. I'm going to carve it up to make plastic guards to put here and here just to cover it up and make it look nice. Jerm, when he did this, he cut this part of the back guard for the plunger tube off, and I thought that looked really, really great, but my commissioner specifically told me to leave that intact, so I'm going to. Alright guys, so I finished the Recon single shot mod. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I epoxied on that DVD case to seal off all of my cuts. That turned out pretty well. I put hot glue over it to make it look clean. I even hot glued around the barrel cut a little bit just to make that smooth so that it looks better. To load it and fire it, you cock it first. Got a dart stored in the handle here. You muzzle load the dart and you fire. I'm getting 60 feet out of this consistently. That's averaging 10 different darts together. Really happy with how it turned out. I hope that the guy I'm commissioning it for likes it as much as I do. And that's how you single shot a Recon CS6. Thanks for watching.